This is funny. Her daughter was little, well, 20 years ago,
Yeah,
Michaela. I was out. She wanted to pick flowers for my mom. So she was out picking flowers, you know, and one of those white-faced hornets flew up alongside of my head, and it stung me in my ear, and I was trying to get it off of my ear. I went in the house and I said, oh no, you know, I don't know. My mom she goes into anaphylactic shock. I never did, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a funny thing, but I went.
Nature's medicine sometimes.
Yeah, because when I went in the house, I could talk.
Yeah.
Y'all don't go running for white-faced hornets, all right? Don't do that, okay?
No,
God uses even the animals and the bugs.
It's so ironic that you just shared that, because there was a time where I started a landscaping company in Florida.
Oh, okay.
And I was cutting grass and I was trimming bushes, and so here I am on the zero-turn mower cutting this guy's grass, and I didn't realize that he had underground hornet's nest.
Oh, they're awful.
Yeah. And I just ran right over it, and the next thing you know, it felt like I was getting hit with fire darts in the back of my head. They stung me all over my face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, by the time I got to my car, by the time I ran away, my lip over swelled up. I looked like the Nutty Professor changing back. but just like you, I started that day with back pain from yesterday. Like I was literally walking around like a question mark.
Yeah.
And after I got stung, back was fine. My back was fine.
They say something about bees.
Yeah, my back was fine.
I don't know.
If we could
I'm not a medical professional, but I've seen
something about bees. Yeah, it's nature's medicine. Nature's an antibiotic.
And
muscle relaxer.
My thyroid went up. I mean, it was 5 times the size that your thyroid normally is.
Yeah.
And I had nodules on it. And usually when you get nodules on your thyroid, that's not good either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there were so many things that I prayed for, and then the minute I got something that was negative, I put the word out.
Yeah.
And it
Some
was all,
results.
it was all good.
Yeah.
And the best thing about this whole thing is, you know, the prayer. A lot of prayer. It takes prayer and belief.
Yes.
You know, you have to believe when you pray. You have to believe that it's going
already
to
given to you.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was supposed to have 6 treatments every 21 days.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to have a blood test before the chemo, which were 4 chemos administered at once. I would go in on a Thursday and got an infusion, and this is such a miracle to me, that the one I went in, not Friday, I went in and had this infusion that the medicine would go to the cancer cells and surround them and hold them so they didn't spread. So when I got the chemo, then, you know, we went to the
Rituxan or something,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
it destroyed it.
Yeah.
So, mind you, I was supposed to have 6 treatments, and blood tests before, blood tests after, blood tests in between. So I had a lot of blood tests. Felt like I had to start eating some steak or something to replace the protein in the blood. But prayer, north,
Yes.
south, east, west.
Yes.
By the time I had the 2nd treatment, I was in remission. How are you in remission?
Oh my
After-
goodness. Can you say that again? Prayer.
Prayer,
Don't ever be ashamed to pray.
no.
Don't ever.
Don't ever
Pray
think
and
you're
believe.
too good to pray.
Yep, pray and believe.
Drop down on your
and
knees
believe.
in front of people. They say don't do it, you know, but, you know, show people that there's a God out there and where your heart is at, and that you faithfully pursue Him.
And
Don't
He's
don't
real.
hide it.
And
Don't
He's real.
hide your faith. Share, because that person that's next to you,
Yeah,
maybe on the
that's
last
amazing.
moment.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
2nd treatment, I was in
Yeah.
remission already, and
amazing.
I wanted to stop. I said, "Can we stop now?" He said, "No, we have to complete the cycle."
Yeah.
So, lost my hair, eyelashes, most of them were gone, and I still worked. And
Like your health was restored.
And your
Yeah.
diet changed. You purified your
Oh, yeah.
diet. That impressed me. I was like, that's it.
the most important thing is cancer cannot survive in oxygenated blood, and also if your system is alkaline, it won't survive.
Yeah.
So so I changed my diet, and I kept all alkaline foods. I ate 6 times a
Nice.
day, not the 3, the 6
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Vegetables,
Yes, you did.
chicken breast only,
She's healthy.
haddock.
Was.
Stayed away from beef.
I love haddock.
I know. Stayed away from beef because beef is acidic.
Yeah. Beef is hard on our digestive system anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah. When I walked out, that last treatment I had, the nurse said, I wanted to let you know that all throughout chemo, every blood test you had was normal level.
Nice.
Because chemo, you know, that destroys.
Kills it,
yeah, but they were normal. All my blood tests were normal. I don't know how many blood tests I had.
Because that radiation also affects you too, right?